Yes.
Just wanted to stop in, say hi. What were you doing in that cage?
Sitting, as you observed.
Okay. Great. Glad that you're developing a sense of humor.
Thank you.
Okay. Are you gonna answer my question, Sten, or are we just gonna go back and forth like we normally do?
I did. Parshera, was there anything else?
Yeah, Actually, there wasn't. I'm gonna go. I'll talk to you soon. But, have fun.
As you wish.
Thanks. Okay. Come along, Arthur.
Yes?
I just wanted to let you know, dinner is going to be soon. According to the powers that be that is cooking mainly, I think it's Liliana's turn. So if you wanted to go get cleaned up, you can go ahead and I'll call you when dinner's ready.
Look at what your fool dog placed in my pack.
What did Watson do this time?
A putrid, half-eaten hare is not something a woman wants to find in her unmentionables.
But he meant well. He wanted you to have something. He's being really nice. He's trying to take care of you. He's a good boy. Why can't you just understand that more again?
The dirty mongrel can have this back. There. And tell him not to do it again.
It was a gift. You can't throw away gifts, Morgan. That's rude.
I just did.
Morgan, look, now you made him sad.
I don't want it, you worthless fur bag.
Now look it. Morgan, look at how sad he is. You hurt his feelings.
Oh, he's just trying to be manipulative. I can tell. I do it too.
You hurt the lady, Watson. She's onto your games. Oh, you poor thing. Oh, well. All right, should we get some sleep, Watson? And, continue our adventure in the morning? I have a general announcement to make. I have decided where we're going next, which is to visit the mages, because I know we should go visit the Isle of Redcliffe and everything like that, but I don't really think he'll take us seriously unless we go with something a little bit more tangible, as in either proof or people. So let's bring the mages, because how can you say no to a large group of mages coming in and saying hi?
How did a child survive that? The crater is still smoking. It's a boy. 5 fingers, 5 toes. That's all that matters to me. The Maker has answered our prayers. Let's go home, Marta, and raise the tyke as our own.
What did we just stumble across? It's a weird crater, and there was a child, and they took the child? Let's, see what this is.
As you say.
Huh. A strange meteor metal. You know what? Next time we go visit the haunted, not haunted tower where the Grey Wardens were, we should go bring this and see if good old Levi knows what I can do with it.
We're coming here to see the mages, right?
Yeah.
Oh, great. They just love me.
Listen.
What is the name they have for Mother and I? Apostates? Truly, it boggles the mind.
I mean, a lot of things about the mages boggle my mind, but that's definitely one of them. Or I guess I shouldn't say the mages, but the chantry definitely boggles my mind.
It has become very close with the other Grey Warden.
What?
Yes. I suppose I have at that.
I find this difficult to comprehend. It is whiny and weak and constantly laughing.
Hey!
Then I guess a romance between you and I is completely out of the question. Hmm?
And the attempts at humor, I cannot understand how it is endured.
Well, maybe you should ask her why she likes me so much instead of bothering me with it.
It has a loud mouth. Why its head has not been crushed already is hard to imagine.
Or maybe you just happen to figure she likes me a lot more than you.
Don't be foolish.
Yes, I thought so. Just watch your step, or I'm totally telling.
I'm going to stand over here now.
You two do know that I heard everything, right? Listen. I happen to like his really bad jokes, okay? I find it charming and endearing. And I do not laugh loudly. Often, yes, but not loudly. So is this the...
How very fitting that they would build a prison for mages in the middle of a lake and make it look like a giant phallus.
I could just walk along the lake bottom to reach the tower. It, however, could not.
I know. Let's see if this Templar will talk to us.
You!
Yeah?
You're not looking to get across to the tower, are you?
I am.
Because I have strict orders not to let anyone pass.
Okay, before we get into anything, who the heck even are you?
I am the person appointed to stop all unauthorized access to the Circle Tower. Meaning you, because you're unauthorized.
How do you even know that I'm unauthorized? You didn't even ask if I was authorized. You just assumed that I was unauthorized and then went on your little tirade. Listen, I just need to get in. I need the first enchanter's help.
No. I
Yes.
have one job and one job only. And by the Maker's shiny gold cutlery, I will do it.
Okay. The Maker probably doesn't have shiny gold cutlery. Where did that saying even come from? I don't think I've ever heard that before. It's awful.
Oh, and he's told you that, has he? Well, you're still not getting into this tower.
Okay. Listen. I have some documents. I need to show them to the Circle because it will compel them to help me with my cause. And I don't really want to talk to you anymore about it because you don't need to know this stuff. And everything that I know is on a need-to-know basis.
Yes? Oh, a Grey Warden seal.
Yeah.
Aha! So you're claiming to be one of those. You know, I have some documents too. They say I'm the Queen of Antiva. What do you think of that?
I don't know who needs to be the one to tell you this, but my documents are actually real, whereas yours are in your head. And honestly, weird if what you want most is to be the Queen of Antiva. You could be anything, but yet you choose to be royalty with responsibilities and all this other stuff. Why wouldn't you just want to be like a rich, middle of nowhere baron or count or whatever who could just live lavishly and not have to deal with people? I don't understand that.
Kill some Darkspawn. Come on, let's see some righteous Grey Wardening.
Did you just say righteous Grey Wardening? There aren't even any Darkspawn here. How can I kill Darkspawn for you if you didn't provide the Darkspawn? By the way, anybody can kill a Darkspawn. It's more, I can sense them, but that's an entirely different conversation.
Well, that's good, I suppose. Wouldn't want Darkspawn smeared across the landscape. I hear their blood is black. Is that true? You'd know if you were a Grey Warden.
No, it's not black. It's red, like anybody else's blood. Maybe you should just go and, kill a Darkspawn. See for yourself, and then maybe touch it, because, it burns when you touch it, and maybe that's something that you need to, help you.
Oh, pleasant, eh?
Yeah.
Good thing I don't have to kill them, then.
All right, that's enough. Let me crush a few body parts it can't possibly miss.
I'm tempted.
I'll take you right now, just like you wanted.
Uh-huh. Please do. Thank you, Shale.
Come along, I suppose.
And I want 2 men stationed within sight of the doors at all times. Do not open the doors without my express consent. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
The doors are barred. Are they keeping people out or in?
Maybe both.
Now we wait and pray.
Because that's gonna work out real well for everybody. Are you, Gregor?
Who are you? I explicitly told Carol not to bring anyone across the lake.
Did it tell him not to go insane? Because he doesn't seem to listen well.
No, he doesn't at all.
We're dealing with a very delicate situation. You must leave for your own safety.
Okay, I can't leave. Honestly, I would love to leave you to whatever it is going on and go about my merry way and live my life like nothing's wrong. But there's a whole bunch of darkspawn and a blight and all this other stuff, so I'm not leaving until I get the help that I need to defeat the darkspawn.
I am weary of the Grey Warden's ceaseless need for men to fight the Darkspawn, but it is their right. You'll find no allies here. The Templars can spare no men, and the mages are indisposed. I shall speak plainly. The tower is no longer under our control.
What?
Abominations and demons stalk the tower's halls.
Of course. Of course.
The circle is lost. The tower has fallen.
The tower has fallen? How did that even happen? Isn't this your job to make sure that things like this don't happen? Kind of seems like y'all didn't do your job.
We don't know.
Oh,
We saw
wow.
only demons, hunting Templars and mages alike. I realized we could not defeat them and told my men to flee.
You told them to flee instead of trying to handle this? You should have fought. Done something to, I don't know, stop the whole thing from crumbling down like it seems to be doing?
They took us by surprise.
Uh-huh.
We were prepared for 1 or 2 abominations, not the horde that fell upon us.
All right, listen. What is your plan? Tell me it, and maybe I can help.
I will destroy the tower,
Ugh.
raze it to the ground. But I cannot risk more of my men. The doors remain shut, and they will protect us for now.
So your whole plan is to just kind of cower in the corner and hope the bad person goes away? That's not even a solution. Doors can be broken down. And what about the innocent mages you've left on the other side of the door? What about them?
Not just mages, but my Templars also. I had no choice. The abominations must be contained at all costs. We do not mean for the doors to stay closed forever. Everything in the tower must be eliminated. I have sent word to Denerim, calling for reinforcements and the right of annulment.
The right of what?
The right of annulment gives Templars the authority to neutralize the Mage Circle.
No.
Completely.
You can't do that.
The mages are probably already dead. Any abominations remaining in there must be dealt with, no matter what.
This situation is dire. There is no alternative. Everything in the tower must be destroyed so it can be made safe again.
Destroying everything doesn't mean it's going to be made safe again. There are innocent people left in there. All the mages can't be dead. I don't care what anybody says. There has to be some alive. And there are probably Templars still alive, too. You can't just go and kill them all.
If any are still alive, the Maker himself has shielded them.
Or their own magic.
No one could have survived those monstrous creatures. It is too painful to hope for survivors and find nothing.
You need to man up. What do you mean it's too painful to hope for survivors and find nothing? You are Templars. Your job is to do this kind of stuff. Your job is to make the hard decisions as the person in charge. Therefore, you need to make the hard decisions, which you seem incapable of doing. So you know what? I'm going to go handle it. I'll go look for survivors. You stay here and cower in the corner like the, interesting individual that you are.
I assure you, an abomination is a force to be reckoned with, and you will face more than one.
So, that's fine. I'll find the people, though, that are alive, and I'll save them, because you can't do your job, so therefore somebody else has to.
If you succeed, I would owe you much, enough that I would pledge my Templars to your cause.
Excellent.
Without word from Denerim, I must determine our course. Surely destroying Darkspawn is a worthy goal.
All right. We have an agreement, then. I'll go save everybody. You stay here and cower.
A word of caution.
Oh?
Once you cross that threshold, there is no turning back. The great doors must remain barred. I will open them for no one until I have proof that it is safe. I will only believe it is over if the first enchanter stands before me and tells me it is so. If Irving has fallen, then the circle is lost and must be destroyed. May Andraste lend you her courage, whatever you decide.
As I recall, shutting the door and throwing away the key was definitely the Templar Plan B.
So the mages are all locked within.
Yep.
A fitting end for those who gave up their own freedom.
They should keep all flesh creatures in confinement, not just the mages.
Shale, your input is always invaluable. Listen, Morgan, some of them didn't have choices. at all. Some of them were just dragged away from their families. So I wouldn't say that necessarily all mages let themselves be locked up. Some of them, sure. Absolutely. And maybe mages way back in the beginning when this all started could be blamed for being locked up and not fighting for their freedom. But nowadays, these mages, I don't know, it seems like a lot more of them are taken against their will than anything else. All right. I'm not going to force you to come on the other side of this door with me. Because, I mean, who knows what's going to happen. But if you want to go on an adventure, let's do it.
It's you. No, come no further. Grey Warden or no, I will strike you down where you stand.
Whoa. Witten, wasn't it? Right? We met at Ostagar. You survived. Oh my god, that's fantastic. Congratulations to us both, but what are you doing here?
I am a mage of the Circle. More importantly, why are you here? The Templars would not let just anyone by.
No, you got that right, and I had to twist a few arms to get them to actually let us in. I came here seeking the help of the mages for, well, the Blight.
And you were told that the Circle was in no shape to help you, I suppose.
Pretty much.
So why did the Templars let you in? Do they plan to attack the tower now?
Kind of. They're waiting for the rite of annulment. It hasn't arrived yet, so I convinced them to let me in to try to save everything before that actually happened.
They sent for it then. I feared they might have. What else could they do? So Gregor thinks the Circle is beyond hope. He probably assumes we are all dead.
He does, actually.
They abandoned us to our fate. But even trapped as we are, we have survived. If they invoke the rite, however, we will not be able to stand against them.
Do you know what happened? How did this all come about?
Let it suffice to say that we had something of a revolt on our hands.
Oh!
Led by a mage named Uldred. When he returned from the battle at Ostagar, he tried to take over the Circle. As you can see, it didn't work out as he had planned.
Not at all.
I don't know what became of Uldred, but I am certain all this is his doing. I will not lose the Circle to one man's pride and stupidity.
Well, I'm gonna do everything I can to help you and make sure that that doesn't happen. What do you intend to do and how can I help?
I erected a barrier over the door leading to the rest of the tower, so nothing from inside could attack the children. You will not be able to enter the tower as long as the barrier holds, but I will dispel it if you join with me to save this Circle.
Absolutely. I will absolutely help you. I'm not gonna allow, well, at least the innocent people to die for this, so yeah, let's do it.
Once Gregor sees that we have made the tower safe, I trust he will tell his men to back down. He is not unreasonable.
About that. He said that he will only accept it if the first enchanter says it will be safe.
Then our path is laid out before us. We must save Irving.
Okay, so that's who we're looking for. That's the first enchanter. Then we will find him and hope that he's still alive. Are the children going to be okay here, or is there somewhere else we can take them before we go?
Petra and Kenan will watch them. If we slay all the fiends we encounter on our way, none will get by to threaten the children.
Okay, that sounds good to me. Then let's do this.
You want us to assist this preachy schoolmistress?
Morgan!
To rescue these pathetic excuses for mages?
Morgan!
They allow themselves to be corralled like cattle. Mindless. Now their masters have chosen death for them, and I say, let them have it.
Morgan, you could have been one of them if things were different. I mean, Flemeth could have put you on the steps of the Circle or the Chantry and said, she's a mage, handle her. But she didn't, because, I mean, Flemeth is Flemeth, but still, you could have been one of them. So, not all of them wanted to be led like cattle to slaughter. I get what you're saying, I do, because there's always a choice. 100% get that. A lot of them didn't feel like they had a choice, though, and maybe it's because mages haven't been shown any other way. So maybe by doing this, we can, you know, teach them a few things along the way.
I could be here had my mother not shielded me from the Templars, so I am to show sympathy.
A little bit.
My mother often said that things are the way they are because they could not have been any other way. I always questioned this.
And that's not a
Do
bad
what
thing.
you wish. I care not.
Okay. Thank you, Morrigan. Your generosity knows no bounds, and I, for one, am grateful to be a friend of yours.
Do not patronize me.
Too late.
Petra, Kinan, look after the others. I will be back soon.
Wyn, are you sure you're all right? You were so badly hurt earlier. Maybe I should come along.
The others need your protection more. I will be all right. Stay here with them. Keep them safe and calm.
All right, then. Let's go do this. Don't want to waste any more time and chance Irving getting hurt.
If you are ready, let us go end this.
All right, Morgan's gonna head back to camp. I think Morgan already has, so... Wyn, welcome to the team. Let's go do this.
Here we are. I'm somewhat amazed at myself for having kept it in place this long.
Did it tire you out? Are you gonna be okay to do this?
It made me very weary at times, but I had to stay strong to keep us safe. Be prepared for anything. I do not know what manner of beasts lurk beyond this barrier.
All right.
Are you ready?
I am. Let's do this.
All right. Be on your guard.
Always.